This is Jelly Roll, and this is Jelly Roll Superfan, Suzanne Durham, and I'm going to give you a tissue warning now because this video eventually led to this and this. Y'all, this is the news you need after a country music week that was ugly in so many ways. I'm Addison Hager, and I won't make you wait long. Jelly Roll just fulfilled a 65-year-old woman's dying wish, and we're not exaggerating when we say he rushed to do it. Thumbs up this video if you love the Save Me singer for moments like this, and please consider tapping subscribe if you're a fan. We treat him right. This video is going to end with an exclusive interview with Jelly Roll from the Taste of Country studio. We'll also show you a second point of view on the Miranda Lambert scandal that is dividing fans this week. It has us thinking she might have done the right thing when she asked those women to sit down. Maybe.
I am Suzanne Durham. I am 65 years old.
Suzanne, what, if you don't mind me asking, what cancer do you have?
I have stage 4. It's probably developed into stage 5 now. Stage 4.
Carcinoma?
Carcinoma.
At the James Best Foundation TikTok page, Suzanne is described as a former Nashville house manager for women recovering from drug and alcohol addiction. Jelly Roll fans know that's an issue that hits him deep. She lives in Nashville and was told she has 5 months to live, but honestly, it's probably less. She's not doing well. When asked what her dying wish was, she didn't hesitate.
My personal level, I want to go see and meet Jelly Roll.
You know, sometimes we think that Twitter and TikTok are good for nothing but fighting and shouting at each other, but this time it worked a miracle. Jelly Roll's wife Bunny spotted the video and within hours said, "Let's do this." Flash forward a few days later and Jelly Roll brought the concert to her.
Hey, what's up, Susan?
I'm 65 years old.
Covers of Alan Jackson and the Eagles mixed with his own songs. My favorite part is at the end when they are singing Need a Favor together. Please drop a kind word for Suzanne in the comments. We dropped a link in the corner and description that finds him tearfully inspiring a teenage girl whose father was killed. Nearly 200,000 people shed a tear watching that. Oh yes, I'm absolutely one of them. Okay, it's debate time, but let's keep it civil. Are you Team Miranda or are you Team Miranda Lambert fan?
Why did Miranda Lambert decided to single me and my friends out and call us out, told us to sit down?
That is Adela Callan, one of the women Miranda Lambert scolded last weekend in Las Vegas. You saw the video right.
I'm gonna stop right here for a sec, Danny. I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing me off a little bit.
As the week has gone by, we've gotten new info that clarifies what happened. Specifically, we got this look from a fan who was behind them, showing that the group was posing as someone took a cell phone photo with a flash on while Lambert was singing Tin Man. Team TOC has talked all about it this week and come to a conclusion about who is right and wrong. Callan has done all sorts of media, including TMZ and NBC News, and then on Thursday morning shared this video from her TikTok page. Quote, "It was 30 seconds at most," she shares. "It felt like I was back at school with the teacher scolding me for doing something wrong and telling me to sit down back in my place." Yeah, she's right, and there are signs that fans in the venue were ticked off.
Let's go. Come on. You don't do that to fans.
Something about...
The majority of fans believe that the woman and her friends have a right to enjoy a show. That's fair, and 99% of the time, we'd agree. But you also have to read the room. What lyric of Tin Man calls for striking a sassy pose with your gal pals? That song was written during Lambert's lowest point post-divorce, and it means so much to Miranda. It's probably one of 2 songs that makes her cry on stage on the regular. Now that's really hard to do when the flash bulbs are popping, so in this case, we understand why she spoke up. Although, yes, it would have been nice to hear Miranda explain her side. We promised an interview with Jelly Roll and we'll deliver in less than 30 seconds. But first, this moment from a recent Carly Pearce show. She shared it on Instagram saying it was her first fall, so make it count. She definitely did. Gwen Stefani's Holler Back Girl is the song you hear, and when a guess who watched? Quote, hope you're okay, Gwen shares. We say own it, girl. Here comes that Jelly Roll interview. I'm Addison Hager for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing.
One of your songs you put out, about addiction and stuff like that, but like on your Twitter, you're alcoholic, certified alcoholic. But you're working with, people that have struggled in the past. So where do you stand on addiction? Like, is it in your life, around you?
Yeah, no. So for me, I've had so much addiction around me. And so many people around me lose their life or lose their families or lose somebody they loved over an addiction. So how I look at addiction, when I wrote you got to think, for me, she is my mom, right? For me, she is my child's mother. These are both people who have overcame addiction in my immediate life, So that's just the closest tentacles to me. That stretches to cousins and uncles and nephews and nieces and just beyond, friends and family. So I'm totally against it. That goes back to my pot rants I go on all the time, is that I think we should take a lot of these prescription pharmaceuticals off the streets and this fentanyl and this heroin off the streets, and I think we should subdue it with CBD and THC and give people an alternate. The drinking thing is, to me, it's a joke, and I'm glad we get to dive deep about this. I do party, and people who party with me know that I really party, but people also know I'm a grown man that parties when it's time to celebrate. We make a big joke because when you do go out with me, it gets really dark, but I'm not going out every night. You know what I mean?
I got
so
you.
It's cool to actually get to talk to somebody about this on a real level and not like a funny way.
I got you.
Because, I definitely enjoy a drink and a cocktail, but right now I haven't drank in 2 weeks just because it's been all focused for what I got going on in my life. There's been no time to stop and enjoy.
Right.
Then now I'm going to have a moment here Friday. I'm going to get blackout drunk, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go dark.
Hide your phone.
Yeah, for everybody. We're taking phones, y'all. It could get crazy.
I want to play something for you that Brantley Gilbert said about you.
Yeah, it was like us recognize each other in the room.
Uh-huh.
And when I met him, it was like, okay. Immediately, this dude's real.
Yeah, like in my opinion, as soon as you get a face tat, like you're for real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the next level. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I saw him, I was like, he's all in, real deal.
Yeah, I tell you what, there are people that say that they're that kind of individual a lot. And there are a lot of people that want to be that. Almost everybody in our business is kind of obsessed with being real and authentic. It don't get no more real and authentic than that, Bubba.
Oh, I love that guy, man. I've been so blessed to have him as a friend, dude. Me and Struggle was talking about this at lunch yesterday. I said, you could have not told me 3 years ago that Brantley Gilbert would probably be in the top 10 most spoke to people in my phone this year, in any point of my life. But I think I've talked to Brantley on the phone more hours than anybody but my wife this year. I mean, that's my buddy, man. That dude is one of the best dudes in the business. And watching Heaven by Then catch some traction has been one of the greatest joys of my life.